What's up guys, Sal here. So the Galaxy Z Fold 4 is finally official. It's an iterative upgrade, but there are some key changes that Samsung has made to the handset, overcoming the shortcomings of its predecessor. So let's take a look at the top 10 features of the handset that makes the Z Fold 4 the most interesting handset of the year. So the Z Fold 4 comes with Android 12L, which brings enhancements to multitasking and usability on larger devices such as foldable smartphones. One of them is the Microsoft Windows-like taskbar at the bottom. To be clear, it's not a new feature since the Z Fold 3 already has it, but Samsung took it to a whole new level with the Z Fold 4. It's now at the bottom, it's much more fluid and enables a quicker way to enter into the multitasking screen. The Z Fold 4 gets a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chip, which not only is faster than the S22 Ultra's chip, but much more efficient, so the battery life, even though remains the same, is gonna be better than last year. One of the big issues with Samsung's foldables is that the cover display is a bit too narrow for tasks more complicated than texting or playing music. Thankfully, Samsung kinda addressed that issue with the Z Fold 4, where the display is a bit wider thanks to a thinner hinge. Although it's not as wide as other foldables from Chinese OEMs, it's still better than the annoyingly small cover screen on the Z Fold 3. Cameras have always been a weak point of the Z Fold lineup, but after 3 generations, Samsung is finally giving the Z Fold 4 a flagship camera treatment. It will get the same camera setup as the S22 Plus, which means a 50 megapixel main with ultra wide and a 3x optical zoom camera. Still not the best camera system Samsung has to offer, but it's surely a step in the right direction. It also gets 30x space zoom, and the foldable form factor enables some unique shooting modes. For example, when zooming in, you'll see a zoom map on half of the display, making it easier to frame your shot. The under display camera on the Z Fold 3 is kind of visible almost all the time. Sure, you can't notice it when it's not in a direct line of sight, but that doesn't mean there is no room for improvement. Thankfully, with the Z Fold 4, Samsung is increasing the pixels of the display above the camera so that it's less visible even if you directly stare at it. Other features of the Z Fold 4 include DeX to convert your phone into a PC, IPX8 water resistant rating, which means you can submerge the phone in 1.5 meters of fresh water for up to 30 minutes, S Pen functionality, again exclusive to Samsung, Gorilla Glass Victus Plus protection both on the cover screen and at the rear, similar to the S22 Ultra, and super clear glass lens on the rear camera to reduce lens flare, again similar to the S22 Ultra. With that said, do consider subscribing to keep up with all the latest smartphone content, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.